Guys, I've been avoiding this all day. Oh my god. 1,000 trophies down the drain. Let's go. Okay guys, hopefully you all are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. Guys, today's video is going to be a very special one because we have a god tier pro player here on the channel bringing us his insight on who are the easiest brawlers to push right now in the meta, i.e. the best brawlers in the meta currently. Now of course this perspective is brought to you guys at more of a competitive level rather than a casual player level. Now I'm always jaded whenever I'm doing these top 5 videos or ranking videos because I feel like there are two big hemispheres inside of Brawl Stars. One, the casual player as well as the competitive player, and whenever I'm making my top 5 videos I'm always gearing them towards the competitive play, like 11,000 trophies and above, and that is very different looking at it from a perspective of a casual player. So I wanted to bring that up in the beginning of the video just because when I do my top 5s or my ranking videos I always feel a little bit bad because I'm taking a deep dive into the competitive side of things, not so much taking a look at it from the casual end. So whenever you guys bring your opinions to like a top 5 video saying that something's wrong, you're probably more than likely right because you're looking at it from an angle of your trophy range. But I do want to stress that your opinions here on this channel are extremely valid and extremely important. The reason I'm making this spiel at the beginning of the video is because of you guys and your opinions. Don't think you're wrong just because I made a video on something or any content creator made a video on something. Look at it objectively at your angle, right? Your lens. But yeah guys, that's besides the point. The pro player that we have here on the channel reached a whopping 20,000 trophies last season, and I thought 15,000 was good. 20,000 just puts that to shame, but we've had him here on the channel before, and that is Patchy. So what we're going to be going over in today's video is, in his eyes, who are the top 5 best brawlers in the meta right now that are super easy to grind up in competitive play, as well as we'll be taking a look at some of his games in live gameplay at that pro level, not me playing, and then at the very end I'd like to hop in some matches with Patchy himself for some good carries. And as always, if you guys would like to keep up with Patchy, make sure to follow the links in the description down below. That'd be awesome. So hope you guys are pumped up for today's video. Let's hop straight away into it. Here we go. Okay guys, so to start things off, we're going to be going over the 5 best brawlers right now in the competitive meta in Patchy's eyes. So the easiest brawlers to push right now after these last set of balance changes that we just received not too long ago. So starting off with number 5, we have Spike. Spike is always that dependable support damage dealing brawler that can fit into multiple team comps on multiple different game modes. Spike is so incredibly good, and I feel like it always reverts back to his basic mechanics. He has really good crowd control, really good chip damage, really good range, and really good just damage overall. The only thing that's really holding him back is his health, which is definitely manageable with his star power as well as his long range. So Spike coming in at number 5. Number 4, we have Rosa. Rosa lingers in the meta. No matter how many nerfs she gets, she's still a broken brawler when it comes to her super. I feel like there are brawlers in the game that if they have their mechanics intact, they don't get messed around with, they're always going to be a really good brawler, kind of like Tara. Moving on to number 3, we have Bibi. Now this is a weird one when it comes to people that are playing more on the casual side of things. A lot of people view Bibi as a underwhelming brawler, but on the other hand, when you take a look at competitive play, Bibi is so incredibly good. Bibi is extremely prevalent on multiple different game modes, and I feel like that's what it kind of comes down to when you see a really good brawler. If they fit into multiple team comps on multiple different game modes, you have to say that they're good inside of the game. Next on the list is Barley. Barley cannot be touched. These last couple metas, ever since Siege was placed into the game, Barley has been so incredibly good. Really easy to push up your trophies with. Really any map with a good amount of walls that Barley can take refuge behind, he can just dominate on. So Barley, such a solid brawler in the meta right now. And then finally, the number 1, I would say the best brawler in the meta is Penny. Penny is so freaking broken right now, especially with her star power. Now I feel like it's inevitable that that star power is going to get nerfed here in the near future, but still she is a solid gem carrier and a solid just brawler in general when it comes to all the different game modes that we have inside of Brawl Stars. I feel like the Jean nerf in these last set of balance changes kind of opened up the door for Penny to shine in this brand new meta, just because she kind of plays the same way as Jean, that long range annoying poke damage. She has that mortar in her back pocket to almost serve as a 4th brawler on the map, the amount of damage that does and reliability that it has. But yeah guys, I wanted to go over the 5 brawlers that Patchy had really good success with in this meta, the easiest brawlers to push up, so that you guys can also replicate that in your trophy pushing escapades. Okay, so next we're going to be taking a look at how Patchy plays during some live matches with a team comp that he would regularly push with. And so we can take a look at it from an outsider's perspective, not actually playing in-game, so we can kind of pinpoint some of the minute mechanics that he's doing that might be a few tiers above us that we can learn from. So hope you guys are pumped up. Let's get into some of those matches. Here we go. Okay, guys, so Patchy's in a match, and we'll see what he's up to and how he's doing. So he's going in on Siege, which seems to be the predominant game mode that he used in order to get to 20k this season, which is super important. Siege is such a good trophy pushing game mode. Patchy's going to be rocking Dynamite, which is what we're going to be focusing on the most, his gameplay. But just make sure to keep in the back of your mind, Elite and Slash are both incredible players. So it takes a team in order to be good inside of Brawl Stars. To a certain extent, you could be very skilled at the game in like Showdown and stuff like that. But here we go. So the main thing in Siege, get control, which they have. It can be a little bit shaky in the beginning in order to establish control, but once you get it, it can be all over. But I'm assuming this team is also really good that they're going up against because they are at all like 600 trophies. So I'm assuming they're matching up with players that are close or similar to that trophy range. So they got first bot, but normally in Siege, the first bot doesn't really do a whole lot unless you really capitalize on it. It's like the second or third that you can really win on. But Patchy just doing some support cover fire, getting that BB out of there because they're stalling the robot. And Patchy's going to try and go up the left lane, but the Barley is impeding his movements. With some help from Elite, they were able to take out the Barley and get some good damage. A few % damage. Like I said before, the first bot can be really tricky to get a good amount of damage on it, especially if you're going up against a BB. Something that can push back the robot really quickly like she can do with her kickback, her home run bat. So Patchy taking on the BB, taking her out with some skilled jump shots with Dynamite Star Power. Super good. And we'll see. Almost gets the Brock. Looks like they got control again. This is where it's going to really start ramping up. The screws are going to start spawning way quicker. Okay, here we go. BB's doing a great job on the other team, keeping them away. But they got the next robot. Let's see if they can capitalize on it. Now, the third robot is going to be incredibly hard to get after this because the other team has 5 screws. 5 to 1. Okay, there you go. Going down with the BB. That's fantastic. Patchy avoiding damage. Good job. Now he has to win this 1v1 against Barley. Nicely done. Now he can just rev up on the IKE, which he's doing successfully here. And when you take a look at that, they're down to 28 with the penny mortar as well, 17%. So if they wanted to at this point, they could go in for a combined push if they found a way to get past, which is something that might be going through the mind. Or Elite can use his mortar, possibly, to get a good amount of damage. I don't think it'd be 17% worth. But Patchy's doing that, exactly what we were talking about. 4%, and he finished it off on his own with Dynamite. I'd say once you get to like 20%, that's like a good window for you to be able to collapse in with your teammates or Patchy by himself. So very good first game. Let's hop into another one, see how they do. All right, queuing up into the next one. I'm sure this is going to go just as good. So Patchy switching lanes this time, going up against, very hard counter. But obviously, we're taking a look at it from a aerial view. We can see where the enemy teammates are. So Patchy didn't know that Leon was there. So let's see how he matches up against the Leon. Taking him out with some really good team action there with the Penny and the Dynamite. And now we have control. This is perfect. Ooh, Leon coming in invisible. What is he going to do? Patchy, he's going to get taken out really quickly. The Leon is actually playing really good. He's going for targets that are easy to kill, allowing it to be like 2 versus 3 very quickly, you know what I mean, for the enemy side there. But we ended up winning the very first siege. And let's see how they can capitalize here. It all comes down to this. And they're 1 to 2 moving into siege number 2 as well. So that is fantastic. So 87 looks like they're trying to get some chip damage off on our IKE, but hopefully it doesn't come into an equation or a factor in this whole scheme of things. So right off the get-go, we have 2 of our guys attacking the IKE along with the siege robot. So fantastic first push. 17%. These guys, oh my goodness, 4%. Easy, guys. That is all you need. These guys are wrapping it up on the very first siege robot every single time. This is pro gameplay at its finest, guys. I'm telling you. Patchy can just jump in easily. Throw one down, one super. Nice. And that's game. Too good. So guys, for the remainder of the video, we're going to be hopping into some matches with Patchy along with one of his buddies. So a really, really good team comp. We'll see how they perform in game. Here we go. Okay guys, so hopping into our matches with Patchy, we're going to be doing two different games, one on gem grab as well as bounty. So we're rocking on gem grab first, Gene, Spike, and Rico. So it should go good. Here we go. Okay guys, so we found our match. We're going up against a Crow, a Bow, as well as a Gene. So we'll have to see. Is the Bow going to be playing mid, or is the Gene going to be playing mid? Who knows? Okay, it's the Gene. So he's got us first, but it's all about the setup game, baby. Let's see what we can do. Okay, hitting him with an actual attack. Let's go. The cool thing about Gene is that you can just switch it with a good super. So he has 3 gems, but if we pull him, those 3 gems are ours. So we finally have control. It's the best way to play gem carry in my opinion. Not super aggressive. Make sure your lanes are all controlled. Help out in lanes if you can. Okay, we got the Gene. Gene's down, but we got to retreat a little bit here. Okay, fantastic. Heal him up with star power a bit, huh? Gene's got super as well, so we gotta be careful. If we keep pulling the Gene, it's gonna work out in our favor. We just keep him off the counter, you know? Okay, let's go. Alright, we got countdown. Tried to pull the Crow there, but I think we should be fine. We got countdown. And then Bow's coming in, trickling in. Nicely done. First game, first win. Let's see how we can do in bounty. Patchy picking up star player, of course. Alright, so hopping into bounty, we're rocking Brock, Piper, as well as I'm going to be trying out Mortis. Now, it's been a while since I played with Mortis. I got him to 600 trophies when we were going for 15,000, and I just kind of stopped playing with him and pushed my other brawlers up. So, we'll see how warm I am with this guy. Let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, guys, hopping into our match. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, what maps do I push Mortis on? Well, this is most definitely one of them. So, it's out in rotation right now, so take advantage of it if you're trying to get Mortis up. Well, let's see how our team can do here. Patchy is rocking Piper. He should be playing mid. And Brock just laning like me. So we have to play aggro. We've played a few matches already. And they've been going pretty dang good. So let's see what we can do. Just try to capitalize. Get some of the pressure away from Brock here. Okay, we got hit. Okay, we're going down. 5-9. Alright, here we go. So we got to try to play a little bit more aggro here. Find myself being too passive with Mortis, especially if I'm not warm with him. The inner Ray instincts, the way he likes to play Mortis, comes out. It's just stupid passive. Okay, this Piper is really landing her shots. Let's try and get in the back. Nice. The teammates are doing fantastic. The only brawlers we can really pressure are the Dynamite and the Piper, and we should probably be going for the Dynamite because the Piper is doing a fantastic job against us. Okay, close game. Okay, so we made a break for it. Now we're up by the Dyna. Nice. Getting pushed in a weird spot here. Nicely done. See if we can't take some pressure off of this bull. Nice. 19-18. Oh my gosh, this is close. Closer than I thought it would be. Alright, here we go. Should probably just play this smart. Nice. Okay, man, this is close. Okay, finally, breaking away at the end. Holy man, that was really close, but a fun game. Bounty is so much fun. Alrighty guys, so that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Once again, Patchy, thanks for coming on the channel. Hope you all learned a lot from him. He's such a skilled player. It's hard not to learn from this guy. But guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the format of today's video. Putting in spectating gameplay so we can see them in a traditional team comp, the brawlers that he likes to play with, his buddies, and see just what they do, as well as gameplay and like maybe a topic of the video as well, going over what they accomplish. But make sure to let me know. I'd really appreciate that. I need some of your input input on some of this pro player stuff. It'd be very, very helpful. Also, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. Really appreciate that. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button down below, being a part of the Ray fam. I would truly appreciate that as well. So with that being said, everyone, make sure to keep having fun, Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.